MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. His career line against Wheeler. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Little chopper up the middle. Kingery's there. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Luis Castillo gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Your pitch, get some wood on it.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Looped over toward first.
Come on, dig,
and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Philly into the box now. Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hit on the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Now the 2-1. Toward second. Right to him. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Graham. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Here we go.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
On a rope to the second baseman. but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Graham. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Graham.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set to deliver. 3-0. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Harper is there, 1 away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions.
Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Right. Harper.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's right there. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, 7-5.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Philadelphia Phillies jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Zach Wheeler pitches well enough to get the MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. At the plate, Jimmy Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jimmy.
And that's in there for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1 the count now. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
No one out now.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Jimmy
batting,
Graham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled away.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
See it up, let it fly.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will...
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Grounded to the right. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Galvis.
It to third, 5. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jimmy Graham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 to... At the plate, Jimmy Graham will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
To first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add.
Here we go, right now.
11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Jimmy Graham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big...
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. So digging in now, Jimmy Graham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Reds.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Hey, we're still in the early stage when they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one away. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 5.
Barnhart.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Jimmy Graham.
Now batting, second baseman, Jimmy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Find the ball. Make
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. So first and second with 1 man gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0. Back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no. Ready once again, Jimmy Graham. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. But what I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Number 4. Shortstop.
And in steps Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Joey.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Come on, big guy. Give me something.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman.
The 1-2.
Mustafa.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Nick Castellanos now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Nick Castellanos.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Amir Garrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Fouled off. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For the 5th and final game of the American League Division Series, the Minnesota Twins put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Graham is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone!
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
One out.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, two down. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jimmy Graham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Odor.
Nothing in two count, and the hit out towards second. He's got it, and that's the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has a 3-for line. He also has one home run. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Kershaw gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the big.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
0-2, here it comes. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Graham, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Floro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Right fielder, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Graham, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Muncy camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next up is Max Muncy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Muncy.
The 1-1 home. Now he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Jimmy Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jimmy Graham.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Jimmy Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down. Still tied. Standing in, Jimmy Graham. He singled his last time up.
Graham.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch inside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Odor.
0-1. Here it comes. Runs. Gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Graham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Two and two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Odor waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
and obviously every
Zach Wheeler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Play ball. 3. He's safe.
Striding in, Jimmy Graham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Jimmy Graham.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right.
So striding in, Will Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from set to deliver the 0-1. Here's chopper up the middle, reined in, and a good throw gets him one gone. So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now the 3-2 pitch. The ground to second base. This could be two. He's got it to second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Graham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Next for the Dodgers, Julio Urias. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Striding in once again, Jimmy Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ground ball for Odor. They might turn this. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jimmy Graham.
The second baseman, Jimmy Graham.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
See it up and drive it, huh?
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trail.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close.
Let's play ball.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the 0-2. He hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, a ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Turner is under it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Will Smith.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance, Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Popped him up. Lindor over to his left. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot. Graham calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Jimmy Graham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Price sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone!
That one definitely seems worth...
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time and just... Digging in, Jimmy Graham.
For Philadelphia.
The last at bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Right fielder, Bryce.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jimmy Graham. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Graham.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
The right fielder,
and now it'll be the
3.
cleanup spot for the Phillies.
Right.
Bryce Harper. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Pitch popped up.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Gregorius.
Come on now, he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's right here. Let's go, kid.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Standing in, Davy Grione, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. And he missed with it. Ball 4, and a terrible job on the mound there as just like that. Into the box, Jimmy Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
The right fielder, number 3.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's batting at a .385 clip. Also hit 3 home runs. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was...
Into the box now, Jimmy Graham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center
here
fielder,
now the 2-2.
Jock Peterson.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1-1.
Hey, nice take there. Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets and the question on everyone's. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... So stepping in,
Now
Jimmy Graham.
Second baseman, Jimmy Graham.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the...
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Robertson pauses. 1-2 on its way. Popped up. Grion is under it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight and the World Series.